Katie. Welcome to Advent Back Care. So continuation on from yesterday's hip flexor. We talked about how the muscles attach from the lumbar spine, cross over, attaching to the femur, allowing us to bring our hips, our femur up, hip flexion, and why it's so important to generate different movement patterns through these joints. So we did internal rotation yesterday. Now I would like to do external rotation because it's the opposing pair. And it's really important that we work through multiple planes of movement because it's what movements are available at our joint. Our hips are a ball and socket joint, so it means there's lots of movement available. And if we are sat or static or repeating the same movement patterns over and over and over again, we get chronic fatigue through that zone. Okay, so external rotation of the hip. Let's do it. We can do this multiple different ways. We can do it standing, which you require quite a lot of balance to be able to do that. We can do it laying with one foot against the wall and make it more static, or we can do it dynamic. Now I'm going to show you all different ways that we can do that, and then you can have a go at whichever ones you prefer. So to do this standing, go near something that is going to help you out, okay? A table or something like that, and you're going to cross one ankle up onto the knee. Now you can see this kind of looks like the number 4, right? So this is why we call this one the number 4 stretch. And then we bend the supporting leg, open up this knee by gently pushing it down and maintain that posture, okay? If you've got good balance and you don't need to hold on, even better. Try and keep that chest up, okay? So if we drop down here, wait, not so good balance this side, so hold on for a moment. There we go. And we press and hold, okay? If you're noticing that you're twisting and you're having to gain movement from somewhere else, back off, okay? It's important that you feel this in the right place, which should be sort of down the side here, round the back here, round the side area of your hip, targeting glute medius, piriformis, a little bit of IT band maybe, TFL, all the musculature around the side, lateral side of our hip. So that's the standing version. The laying down version, multiple ways that we can do this. We can use a wall, as I said earlier, we can do it on the floor. So you take one ankle, place it on the knee, you can push from here. If that's enough for you, perfect. And hold here, breathing in and out. Ideally 15 seconds, 15 to 30 seconds. We definitely don't want any less than that, okay? Now if you're flexible and you want to get a bit more of a stretch, you can reach through here and you can pull the other leg in towards you. Again, 15 to 30 seconds holding. I don't like it when you lift your head and shoulders because I think that we're putting too much strain through the spinal cord there. However, if you like it and it feels comfortable for you, go for it. Okay, to do this one up against the wall, you basically put your foot there, put your other leg over and rest here. The closer you are to the wall, the stronger the stretch. I don't want Bob to get in the way of that. Now to make it a moving or dynamic stretch, we do exactly that. We just add a little bit of movement. So I'm going to use my other leg because I've stretched the other one plenty of times. So get into that position, laying down, shoulders flat. I often put my arms out to the side just to create a little bit more stability. And I allow my legs to drop, touch my foot to the floor, and then come back up. And then I go all the way over to the other side, and I allow my knee to touch the floor on the other side. And I'm trying my best to keep my shoulders as flat to the floor as I can. Now, if I relax my top leg, my knee travels forwards when I get to the stretch part. So it's really important that you pay attention to what you're doing. Push that knee away from you and keep it contracted, keep working, and you feel the stretch so much more. Really beneficial on that lateral side hip, really tasty. I like it a lot. Okay, so same as what we did yesterday. Set a timer, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. If you're doing the moving one, then do 5 or 6 reps each side. If you're holding the stretch, 30 seconds is perfect.